Welcome to Trent Thompson's The Sports View, and I am, of course, Trent Thompson. And I have a couple of topics for today. The first topic will be we know that the Golden State Warriors won the NBA Finals. They swept the Cleveland Cavaliers 4-0, and Kevin Durant won Finals MVP. I'll talk about that. And I'll also talk about what is next for LeBron. Will he return to Cleveland, or where I think that he would go? I'll get into that later on. And I also rank LeBron on my all-time list still. We'll see if he's moved down or he's still in the same spot after he got swept by the Golden State Warriors. I'll tell you where I ranked him. And earlier today, Dwayne Casey got hired by the Detroit Pistons. I'll talk about if that's a good move or a bad move. And I know the Sports View was mainly an NBA and NFL related show, and I got to see what's going to happen next with the Sports View since basketball season is over. Football season still hasn't begun yet, but I'll talk about that and I'll see what y'all think. Okay, on to the first topic. So the Golden State Warriors, they swept the Cleveland Cavaliers 4-0. I originally had them winning in 5. I thought LeBron James his greatness, I thought he could win at least one game, but it just didn't happen. Like his supporting cast just was no match for the Warriors. And the Warriors, like I said, too deep. And you just got to give them props. They came in, they beat the Cavs. They was determined, and the game 4 wasn't even really a close game. So, and Kevin Durant won Finals MVP. There was like controversy about how people felt that Curry deserved Finals MVP, even though, well, Curry he did play good for the Finals, but I think that one game that he played bad, I believe it was game 2. I believe it was game 2 that he played bad. Game 2 or game 3, I forgot. But he was like over 9 or something from the 3-point line. And Kevin Durant was the reason why they won that game as well. So, in my opinion, I think Kevin Durant deserved the Finals MVP, and he got it. So, what do I think is next for LeBron? Honestly, I don't think he will return to Cleveland. I think that's completely out of the picture. I think he will go to the Rockets. I think him, James Harden, and one of his best friends, Chris Paul. I heard he's already trying to recruit him over there. I got a feeling that he's just going to go to the Rockets. Now, the team that I think that'll be like a scary matchup if he go to them would be the Pelicans. Because when you look at that team, all they needed was like a wing, and that team is talented. I mean, Rondo, you got playoff Rondo, Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, and Jrue Holiday. Now, if you add LeBron James to that, you got a super team over there too. But I think that's where he should go. But I think he's going to end up on the Rockets. Philly is also intriguing as well with Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. But I don't think he'll go to Philly. And there's a speculation that the Celtics will have talks with him. I don't think he would go to the Celtics either. And some people think that it's possible he go to the Warriors. I heard they may talk with him. That's completely out of the question. But we're seeing stranger things happen. I mean, who actually thought Kevin Durant was going to go to a team that he blew a 3-1 lead to in the Warriors? So we'll see what happens from there. And on to the next topic. Where do I got LeBron ranked all time after this sweep? Even though he got swept, he's still the second best player of all time, in my opinion. I'm not changing my opinion on that because he was just outmatched by 4 All-Stars. I mean, basically you had a 73-win team with another superstar added with Kevin Durant. So, one of the greatest teams of all time. And LeBron still number 2 all time, in my opinion. That's why I said on the first episode of the Sports View that if he came and beat the Warriors, that'll make him the GOAT. because I did not think he would come in and beat the Warriors, and he couldn't. Yeah, but on to the next topic. Dwayne Casey got hired by the Detroit Pistons earlier today, and I think it's a great move. I didn't think that he should have been fired. He still should have a job right now. He should have been the Raptors coach, and I think it's a huge mistake that they let him go. I mean, you fired a coach after they had the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. Sure, they lost to LeBron in the playoffs, but if you want to fire a coach for losing to LeBron in the playoffs, then you might as well fire like all of the Eastern Conference coaches. But I think it's a great move for the Pistons. They don't have a very pretty roster, and honestly, I think it's fool's gold. But I think Dwayne Casey can bring out the best in that roster, and I think he can make them a playoff team. But we'll see where it goes from there. And I guess the final topic, I guess it's not really a topic. Okay, the NBA Finals ended. Football season hasn't begun yet, and I know the Sports View is mainly a NBA, NFL type of show. So I want to branch out. I want to know y'all opinions, but I want to branch out on more sports. Like I was thinking about UFC, boxing, baseball, golf, or something. But I was really thinking about doing UFC or boxing or something like that because I think that's going on right now. But y'all just let me know. I'm gonna think about more ideas so I can keep making more episodes and make it actually interesting. Now it's gonna be tough to find more topics because of the NBA season just ending and the NFL season has not started yet. But thank y'all for tuning in. I am Trent Thompson. This is the Sports View.
Y'all make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Trenton R. Thompson. Follow me on Twitter at @officialTrentRT and like my Facebook page, Trenton R. Thompson. Thank y'all for tuning in. See you soon.